Alright guys, so we got a Predator 224 Harbor Freight Honda clone engine, and today we're just doing the break-in process. This will work for any really Honda clone engine, and a lot of engines in fact. So it's getting winter time, so it says in the manual here, it says that 10W30 should be used above 32 Fahrenheit, and 5W30 should be used at or below 32 Fahrenheit. I just put in some normal 5W30 the first time since it's getting winter time, and I ran it 6 times for 10 minutes, so basically in hour intervals. And now we're going to be putting in high mileage 5W30. So the high mileage aspect helps because the zinc inside of it makes a protective layer on the casting inside of the block. And we have, it says DH225, so we got a Ducar horizontal 225 cc. We also have a Ducar filter, which is very nice, but I already ordered a stage 1 kit for it off of Go Power Sports. And we also have, right here, we have a Ducar carburetor, which I'm going to keep that. I got upgraded jets coming in, and I'm going to be putting this on a go-kart 2-seater with suspension frame, but it's beat to piss, so it's going to be needing some fixing up, and I'm going to have to do a lot of work too. But so on both sides of the engine, you have drain plugs. You have a 10mm right here, and a 10mm standard right here. They're both standard. I don't know what it would be in metric. This one on this side's a little bit harder to get to just because you have the cylinder bore going up this way. And also, we have a lot more rivets on the 224 protective cooling, as you can see. I don't know how much it helps, really, but looks cooler, I guess. So we're going to run the engine, then we're going to drain the oil and see if we can find any metal shavings or anything. And then we're going to put in the high mileage oil. It doesn't really, I mean, it does matter what brand, but we're using Napa here. It doesn't really matter to me. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. Alright, so now we're going to let this thing run for about 10 minutes. And I'll catch you back whenever 10 minutes is over. Got that thing spinning. Alright, so now that we got it off, we're going to drain the oil. Well, we're going to let it cool down for a minute, but we're going to drain the oil. And then we're going to see if we can find any metal shavings inside of it. Alright, so now that we let the engine cool down, we're going to get ready to drain the oil out of this plug. So like I said, you're going to need a 10mm standard. Also, soon I'll be making a video on how to remove this pesky, where is it, right here, this low oil sensor. So basically whenever you turn too fast on like a go-kart or something, your engine's just going to turn off because your oil is going to be slashing side to side inside of this engine, and it's going to think it has low oil when it really doesn't. So we're going to show you how to remove it. It's really pesky and annoying, but for this video we're just going to keep on doing this oil change. Alright, so we cracked the drain plug loose. Now we're going to drain it. We got a little, I don't feel like using that actual oil pan for a small little motor, or sorry, engine. Small little engine, so I'm just going to use this, and it's also going to be easier to see if there's any metal shavings inside of it and what's going on. I'm going to try to do this without getting a lot of oil on myself. Got a little spacer. Do not think, yeah, it's a spacer. this thing's gonna be pouring if it's not coming yet. There we go. I do not see anything yet, but we're gonna come back whenever it's all drained out and we're gonna show you. All right, so basically all the oil is drained out now, and as you can see, I mean, it's not too bad. I have ran it quite a bit. I'm gonna put my finger in there. See if I can like catch anything. I don't see much. Yeah, so basically now we're gonna put in the actual oil that we're gonna be using for a while. This was just the break-in oil, and I'm gonna get right to that in 1 minute. All right, now that we tighten the drain plug down nice and good, we're gonna be adding the oil. Inside of the manual, it says engine oil capacity 0.64 quarts, and right here we have 1 quart. So we're gonna be putting this in. I fucking lost this funnel that I received yesterday and was looking for it in my house for 30 minutes. Whole bunch of nothing in there, just a fucking hair. Get this shit open real quick. This thing likes to drink. Figured that out yesterday. Whatever, it can still have the cap on it. I think I can push that in some more. No. All right, let her drink. Well, this is gonna be a fun process. I'll catch you after I'm done pouring this. All right, so now that we added the high mileage oil, I'm gonna check the dipstick. I wouldn't be surprised if it won't focus. Does it want to focus? It's right around a little bit over 2/3. I don't want to go too high because it's getting winter time, so oil should thicken up. At least I'm hoping. If I can get this drain plug back in, then we're gonna run it for another probably 10 minutes. Let it do its work. All right, we're all set up. I do not have a lot of room inside of my garage because I do have a lot of projects. A lot of chainsaws and lawnmowers. All right, let's get the choke back on. Gas is on. All right, let's get this thing started up. Alright, so that's going to be all for today's video. I'm going to be posting more videos on Predator engine, and maybe lawnmowers, chainsaws, whatever. In the future, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install a Stage 1 212 Predator kit from Go Power Sports onto this. Going to need some adjustments, but I'll be able to do it. And then we're also going to have a nice header exhaust. It's not a trumpet, it's a stage. That's what it's called, a staged header, which is very nice. And yeah, I'll have a nicer, well, Ducar is already good, but I'm gonna have a better intake in an upgraded jet. So hope that'll add some extra horsepower. Doesn't really matter. I don't care about horsepower, I just care about torque, really. But alright, that's gonna be the video for today. See you guys.